Hello, I'm Matt Guff from House.com, and this is a 2019 Ride Wild Life Snowboard. And I'm on freestyle deck for beginner to advanced level riders. The Wildlife kind of sits on the free riding end of the spectrum of the all-mountain freestyle category because of its directional style shape. The stance is set back 19 millimeters, which is just really not that much. But it does have an overall directional style shaping to it in a directional hybrid camber profile shape. Basically the board is almost full camber. It's about 3/4 camber. Underneath that front foot, all the way to that tail's contact point, there's a nice arcing camber. You can see how much camber is in there. It's going to be stable on an edge. It's going to have loads of pop and very precise pop at that contact point. You see a lot of boards within the marketplace that have like a hybrid shape that has a little bit of rocker near the contact, and it has just a different feel. This is like exactly precise when you're olling and exiting on turns too. And then from the front foot insert packs past the contact points, the board's going to have a gradual, nice rocker style sweep up. And that's for riding in deep snow. But you can still have a freestyle influence when you're ripping groomers. You can probably take this thing to a park, hit a couple jumps, and still have a fun time. The Wildlife does have a pretty good amount of energy stored within inside of it. There's carbon array 3 laminates, some additional stuff, but it does have a feel and fluctuating right around a 6, almost even a 7, so it's going to be pretty reactive. It's quick edge to edge. There is regular width versions. There's a wide version too. And inside is like a pretty substantial style core. It's a combination of aspen style, bamboo, and paulownia. So it's lightweight woods, strong woods, and really strong style woods. But what's great about it, about the wood core, is that Ride's able to actually make it fairly thin. So the board's pretty lightweight, but has a lot of strong woods that make it just as strong as a core that's just a little bit thicker. The triax glass on top and the biax glass on bottom give the board really unique properties. The biax makes it consistent and smooth, and the triax gives it a little bit more, kind of energy too. And then there's that carbon array 3. Those are additional laminates that actually kind of start at each contact point and radiate out in 3 strands across the board to where those insert packs are across the opposite style edge. And then there's the single impact plates. The impact plates are additional fiberglass underneath where your bindings rest that help reduce the board from potentially creasing or breaking. A lot of times when people break boards, it's right behind their back foot or right in front of their front foot from landing too far off center. And those impact plates reduce the likelihood of you actually breaking your board in those sections. Another cool thing about the Wildlife, besides the awesome matte style graphic, are these roll-in slime walls. The roll-in slime walls are a little bit different than the other urethane slime walls from Ride. They have a little bit less material, but they're actually just a little bit stronger because of 3D style contouring. Urethane sidewalls, actually, they flex the same throughout any temperature range. So from -20 to +30, the Wildlife's going to feel the same. Whereas sometimes you get sidewalls that become brittle or even hard or stiffer as the temperature begins to drop. This thing would feel the same in all conditions. The base is sintered. It's a 4,000 sintered base. It has a good amount of structure to it. Make sure to keep it waxed up throughout the season too. And then there's that standard steel edge. But the cool part about this edge is the quadratic side cut radius. There's actually 3 side cut radiuses that are kind of set on one large one. The side cut radius in the center is the smallest. It's for quick edge-to-edge transitions and making small little carves. There's a side cut radius on the nose and then on the tail. They're just a little bit larger for those bigger sweeping carves. And again, they all 3 of them sit on kind of like one kind of single shape radius. This is a really rad deck. For someone who's a little bit more price conscious and you want an all-mountain freestyle board that kind of sits on that free ride end of the spectrum a little bit more. You don't want to step it up to a timeless or something. This is a really, really good option. It's called the Wildlife. You can check it out at thehouse.com. I selected the link below in the description. Leave a comment or a question. Let us know what you think of it. I think this graphic is absolutely top notch. Subscribe to the channel right there. Check out more vids over there, and hopefully we'll see you guys on snow. Peace.